Hello, Taurus. It's time for your love reading. This reading is timeless, so whenever you find it, it is meant for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of a modified Celtic cross for this one. Let's go ahead and get your first energy, which is the Five of Pentacles. Crossing that, we have the Queen of Cups. In your past, Five of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. It's coming up. Eight of Wands. And in the future, Queen of Swords. Now, for your final answer, for your outcome, I'm going to pull 3 cards. Spirit, help me select 3 cards to wrap up the final energy for this reading for Taurus. We're going to turn these over at the end to find out what the final outcome is. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here so far. At the underlying part of this reading, we have what appears to be someone who is feeling left out in the cold. We have someone who might be feeling locked out of something, whether it be a relationship or, a certain life that maybe you have created for yourself. This person feels locked out, or maybe you feel locked out of their life. There is crossing you. Now, this is in your challenge position, a Queen of Cups. Okay, this could be a few things, but what I'm getting here is, in this particular reading, this is someone else. This is another feminine who is in the picture. Okay, this is another feminine who is part of the situation that has you feeling locked out. Okay, in the past, someone has done something to you that might have been a little bit sneaky, something that might have made you feel as if they were willing to go to any length it took to meet with success. This is the victor at any cost card. This is a very cruel kind of a win too. It's a tarnished win, because you can see the other 2 people in the background there are walking away sadly, and all the other swords have been dropped, and this victorious person just there, yeah, look at me go. All right, because of the situation that you are in right now, I feel as if you have buried yourself in work. Okay, this is a card of trying to create something. You're trying to rebuild your life. You're trying to recreate what may have been lost. You're trying to rebuild your life, trying to work on something, on making something better. Now, in your near future, we do have some information, some messages, some fast messages. Maybe they're emails, maybe they're text messages, maybe they're phone calls. But there's a great deal of information and data going on right now. You're going to be talking with someone a lot. Okay? This is what the Eight of Wands indicates: a fiery discussion and a conversation going back and forth. I think the nature of this conversation, looking here at this Queen of Swords, the nature of this conversation is going to be one of truth. Okay, you and this person that you're inquiring about in this love reading, this person, you are going to talk honestly about something. You're going to cut away, any of the pretense or any of the, the other stuff that's going on between the two of you during this period, and you're going to speak some truth, because that's what the Queen of Swords is. She speaks truths, and she cuts right down to the absolute base of whatever it is that you're trying to work out. Now, I'm going to pull these cards. I'm going to turn them over. And once we're finished with this, with the conclusion, we're going to pull one of the Moonology cards for a final message for you, Taurus. All right? The cards we have here, okay, for your final outcome, very interesting. We have the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay. Taurus, it looks to me like you are going to get your way. It looks to me like if you want to repair something, you're going to get it. But this person in question, perhaps the person that you're inquiring about, your person is still sitting at a bit of a crossroads. They're ready to talk. They're ready to talk honestly, but they're still kind of weighing and measuring something. I'm not sure if it's something to do with this Queen. Maybe they've got someone else they're seeing right now. It could have something to do with that. But they're still in a bit of a state of imbalance, trying to, get the courage to take those blindfolds off and just see the situation for what it is. Okay? I think that's going to happen sooner rather than later. This card is a celebration or a reunion. You two are probably going to meet up, and you're going to enjoy some time together. I hope y'all can see those. Not sure if it's coming in on the camera or not. Yeah, there it is. I can see it. Okay. So I think you guys are going to be getting together for some sort of a celebration, whether it's a coffee date or attend a party together or some sort of celebration. But this card can also mean reunion. So it's very possible that there's a reunion on the horizon for you. And with the Lovers right here as the last energy that I pulled out, I think you're going to see a very positive outcome, Taurus, in this particular situation that's in question in your love life. I think you and this person have a strong bond with one another. I think it could be a divine connection. It could be a soulmate or a twin flame connection if you believe in that type of thing. But I think you're going to see a very positive outcome once this person gets out of this, indecisive energy and moves more into this, let's go ahead and meet and let's talk about it with this Queen of Swords here. Let's talk honestly and let's talk a lot about what's going on with us. Okay? That's a really good reading. I think I like that one. Let's go ahead and take a look now at the Moonology deck. I'm going to pull just one card because this is not going to be a really long reading. I just kind of like to get the love readings to be right to the point. And this one here, I think, is right to the point for us. Let's go ahead and pick a Moonology card. Spirit, help me to select one of these cards for the Taurus Collective about their love life to finish off this reading. Okay, that's the one I'm drawn to right there. Oh, okay. So this one is the Mutable Moon. And it says on there, nothing is yet set in stone. And this goes along nicely with the general tone of this reading, because this is not everything's going to be all right and it's going to, that's going to be the end of it. There's some trials going on here. There's been some sort of, win at all cost things going in the background, a negative sort of energy associated with winning something. You've been doing a lot of self-work. There is data and discussion and communication coming in, and your person is going to break out of this undecided energy, and they're going to be going more into these two energies as time progresses. And there will be truth between you. Let's see what the nothing is yet set in stone card is all about. This is the Mutable Moon. Okay. Okay, let's see. The mutable moon is on page 108. Let's see what it says about that. Okay, the mutable moon, you're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. In other words, don't rush it. Okay? Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Be open to anything. Be open to discussions. Be open to whatever it is your person is wanting to do right now. Make sure that you're not being led astray. Make sure you're thinking straight and that you're using your discernment. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. Okay? And mutable, as we see here in the mutable moon, mutable is all about change, shape-shifting, even something that's still in development. Okay, this card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuvers. So take it as a sign that the situation you're talking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could get perhaps a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. All right, so there you go. That's your love reading. Timeless. From whenever you find it, that means you are meant to see it, Taurus. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Help my channel to grow. Thank you.